would go similar to what you probably did with Zoom here. But the cool thing is that you can do either Facebook Live or both. So I'm just going to say fun with Andrew, and yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to do that. Testing. Check this out. I don't, what?
Showing them easy webinars.
Yeah, testing. There we go. Oh yeah, I should say showing easy webinar, right? That would make sense. Actually, I'll just say it. Go live. And now we're going live. So hey, everybody on Facebook, where I'm just testing this out with Andrew Warner, Mixergy. Hello. We're testing this out. We're going live with Easy Webinar with YouTube and Facebook. So you guys who are watching from the summit here, you can see we're now saying live and we're pushing off. The other cool thing is that we can record this, right? So we can record the whole thing. It's going to be now found in our recording session. So we have a library for all recordings. Here's another couple cool things. So you can also share your screen, right? And so I can literally like go over here, share my screen if I wanted to, right? So you can kind of see everything over there. I can also share my slides, and we have an area where you can upload slides. So you can select from your library of sessions that you had up or images, okay? So I'm just gonna pull up, here's Kim Constable, one of our Easy Webinar piece who does, she was just on Amy's podcast and now John's podcast.
Yep.
She does like 1.8 using our system, did like 1.8 million using our system. And she teaches this like vegan program. It's really cool. Anyway, she uses our system to do it. But this is kind of what it would feel like, right? If I wanted to change the slides, I'd go back in. I could upload slides on the fly, so a PDF or PowerPoint presentation. Select from a different library. Here's my master class that you guys just attended, right? And so this is what it would feel like. And I go through and I basically can run it this way, right? So you can go through the flow.
People will see it
Right here,
yeah.
Right? So it's not just screen sharing where you can obviously use a webinar there, but you can actually upload a presentation into our system. And if I had 4 people in the room, it would be, so I'm gonna stop sharing. If I had 4 people in the room, it would be, me, the other person, the other person, the other person, right? So sorry, I'm like looking.
That's okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be 4 people in this conversation. So you could have like a roundtable discussion with people right inside there. A couple other things. Again, all this stuff is trackable. So as soon as I push an offer out, you would see it. But we don't have an offer for this one. But I could create
kind of do, which we will be talking about it. It's just that they're not going to be able to see it because of the way you're going. So the way that we do it with Zoom, unfortunately, and with most webinar software is, if there's something that I want to offer people, I tell them to go type into the browser what the URL is. Or what I do is I go into the chat and I put a link to it. Now, people don't know how to find the chat as it is in a lot of webinar software because it's not easy to find. And it's also a thing where you have to go and hunt it down in the conversation to find the link. What I like about Easy Webinar is that offer becomes a really clear pop-up on the screen. So if I'm saying, look, I'm giving you this special thing, there's only one way to get it, they can see it up on their screen. In fact, we're actually going to offer it to them right now. I know we've got only a few minutes left. Ken just asked about the price. Maybe this is a good opportunity. Oh, look at that. You can even change a button like that.
Yeah.
So this is the way it would show up here.
Now, we're still in the room right here, so I now refresh. Now that I made an offer, we love Andrew, now I broadcast this out. So here's the thing. I mean, I could invite you guys in and you could see what this is like, but you wouldn't see any of the bells and whistles up here. You just see that Andrew is great, and you have 3 minutes to get this before it goes away. Okay? That's basically how this works. So all these, you can create these on the fly. You can create them ahead of time. And this is just for our live webinar stuff. This is all live, you guys. We haven't even touched on going evergreen, but all this is what the live is like. Okay, so I'm gonna click end event right here.
And let me give the offer now, since we've got just a few more minutes left.
Yep. So
right.
Here,
you want to shoot it?
Yeah. So guys, the thing is, we don't necessarily have like a typical free trial, but we created a 30-day trial for you guys at the pro level of Easy Webinar. But it is
that means I get every single feature. People have been asking throughout, do I get this feature in this level, this feature in that level? They want to know what they get at the lower level, and I get it because they they want to experiment and they're not ready to commit to something really expensive.
Yeah.
If you go to Easy Webinar, you cannot find a trial. In fact, what they try to do is let you try this, see a demo of the software.
Yes, and what we often can do is we can put you into a demo where my guys will follow up with you. But here's the thing. We have this one right here, the Pro Annual right here that you guys can get access to for 30 days. The caveat is that it is the yearly. Okay, so go through it. If you are someone who can commit to the price of the $1080 a year, right? Which is basically 3 months of savings, I believe. 3 months of savings if you do the annual. So we're going to give you 30 days to test it out, check in with us, and then if you don't want to keep it, you won't be billed. But after 30 days, you would be billed for 1080. But and so the URL is easywebinar.com/Mixergy. So
I'm going to type it into the chat, which is really one of the problems, and I have to put an https:// for some people it doesn't become clickable. Oh, there, Casey just put it in there. There it is. When you go there, you're going to see the price, the full-on price. That's what everyone else is paying. You should, while you're here, go and put in and have a promo, type in the word Mixergy, all lowercase, and when you do, it'll automatically turn it to free. While you're in there, go and experiment. Create a webinar just for yourself. Create a webinar just for a friend. Experiment with the different features. Don't feel like you have to go and broadcast right away. Once you see how easy it is and you understand that you do not have to have thousands of people show up. I've done webinars